CBS, you don't miss.
From KSLA, this is Eyewitness News with George Jones and Sylvia Rochelle. Al Bolton with the weather and Bob Griffin with sports.
Good afternoon. Thank you for joining us for this segment of News 90.
Coming up in this half hour. From KSLA, Eyewitness News with Don Owen, Al Bolton with the weather, and Bob Griffin with sports.
Good evening. It took 2 days, but a jury has now been selected.
Live from KSLA Television, Channel 12 Eyewitness News presents news you can use, information you want, and people who touch your life. Carl Pendley, live at 5.
Good afternoon, friends. Welcome to Monday, August the 12th, right here on Live at 5. Thanks for being with us. Today, we will update the story of 17-year-old Rhonda Asmore. She has now had a...
KSLA-TV, Shreveport. Eyewitness News at 10 with George Jones, forecaster Edward St. Pay, and sports director Bob Griffin. An update on your day. Your first look at tomorrow.
Good evening. It's been a wet night in the Arklatex.
Next station, KSLA 12. Arkansas, Louisiana, Texas. KSLA Television presents Arklatex News 12 Weekend Live.
Good evening. This is the Saturday late edition of Arklatex News 12. I'm Mark Drury. Thanks for joining us.
Arklatex station, KSLA 12. For the people of the Arklatex, this is Arklatex News 12 Weekend with Christy Walton, Marnita Atkerson, and Tony Taglavore.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on this Sunday night. I'm Christy Walton. You know, there hadn't been much good you could say about the Arklatex.
And now, live from the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at noon.
Good afternoon. Thanks for being with us as we wrap up this week. I'm Sherry Warren.
I'm Sylvia Rochelle. It's the third day of April. Coming up, update.
From the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at 5.
Good afternoon. I'm Carl Pendley.
And I'm Karen Adams. Just ahead on KSLA News 12 at 5.
From the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at 6.
The jury has convicted Percy Davis of 2 first-degree murders. Will he get life in prison or...
From the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at 10.
Good evening once again.
And now, live from the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at 10.
Thank you for being with us tonight.
Your Project Pride station, KSLA TV 12. And now, from the most watched television station in the Arklatex, this is KSLA News 12 at 10.
Shreveport police have what appears to be a double homicide on their hands tonight by people masquerading.
Force for diamonds and fine jewelry.
From KSLA TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 live at 5.
Good.
From KSLA TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at 6. From KSLA TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at 10.
Good evening once again. For those of you...
From KSLA TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at 10.
With Christmas Day just a couple of hours away, most stores have closed for the holiday.
From KSLA-TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at 6.
Police have arrested a Shreveport man suspected of drugging and molesting a 10-year-old girl.
Coverage you can count on. News 12 with Michelle White, Carl Pendley, Patrick Dennis, and Linnea Fayard. This is News 12 at 6.
A suitcase-sized chunk of
Coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 this morning.
KSLA presents Your Hometown Show, featuring outstanding businesses and services in your community. Here's your host, Amanda Jobert.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us. You're watching Your Hometown Show, and I'm Amanda Jobert.
From KSLA-TV 12, coverage you can count on. This is News 12 at noon.
It appears a case of domestic violence has ended on the doorstep of a Bossier.
Coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 6.
This afternoon, controversial evangelical leader Tony Alamo spoke only to KSLA News 12.
This is KSLA News 12 at 6. Coverage you can count on.
Just 2 weeks ago, President Obama.
Coverage you can count on with Pat Simon, Shannon Royster, Storm Tracker Steve, and Colin McElroy with sports. This is KSLA News 12 at 6. Coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
Steve.
This is KSLA News 12 at 10. Coverage you can count on.
And we start tonight with some sad breaking news to report.
In high definition, coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 this morning.
It looked like a fire, so we pulled into the back, and sure enough, the back of the building was engulfed in flames.
In high definition, coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 6. Now in high definition, coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
We begin tonight with the KSLA News 12 alert, a new trend.
Count on with Pat Simon, Dominique Bend, and Storm Tracker Steve.
Thanks for watching KSLA News 12 at 5.
This is KSLA News 12 this morning.
Throw me a memory. The crew of Gemini is gearing up for the big parade this weekend. I'm Olivia Vidal, and I'll have those details.
This is KSLA News 12 at 6. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
Eventually, I'll be able to move on without my day and know that she's just my guardian angel now.
That angel's name is Alexandria. The Grambling State University student's family and friends grieve tonight after the death of 21-year-old Alexandria Shelton. She was found drowned in a ditch at a park in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Number 1 in the Arklatex, broadcasting live in high definition with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
I'm trying to represent the people. This isn't a good thing for our community up north.
Plans around.
Broadcasting live with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at noon.
Happening now, the sentencing is underway for convicted killer Eric Mickelson.
Today's news right now. You're watching KSLA News 12 now at 4.
Now at 4, we're learning new information about the woman stabbed to death in her Shreveport home last night.
I'm Marie Waxel. KSLA News 12 now at 4 begins right now.
You're watching KSLA News 12 now at 4.
We're following breaking news right now. 8-time MLB All-Star Roy Halladay died after his plane crashed into the Gulf of Mexico.
Broadcasting live with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 6.
And right now at 6 o'clock.
Broadcasting live with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
A stabbing at an East Texas hotel last night leaves one man recovering in 24 hours.
Casting live with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 at 10.
All right, I'm not even the weatherman everywhere I go. Doug, what's it going to do Friday? Well, let's just ask this guy, Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle, straight to it, because this is serious stuff tomorrow.
Yeah, it is.
Broadcasting live with coverage you can count on. This is KSLA News 12 Weekend.
One man is dead and a Shreveport police officer has some minor injuries.
Broadcasting live with coverage you can count on. KSLA News 12 starts with breaking news.
Breaking news on KSLA News 12 at 10 just minutes ago.
This is a tornado warning alert from KSLA News 12.
Hey again, everyone. Continue to keep you updated on storms that are now moving into the Shreveport, Bossier City metro.
Casting live. KSLA News 12 this morning starts now.
At this minute in Arkansas, historic flooding threatens hundreds.
Broadcasting live. KSLA News 12 at 10 starts now.
We all know how clean the kitchen and dining is in our own home, but this morning when you sent your children off.
Broadcasting live. KSLA News 12 starts now with breaking news.
Breaking news at 6 o'clock. Team coverage of a violent Valentine's Day in Shreveport.
The latest case leaves a man dead overnight. We're live in minutes, but first, you may have a foggy drive to work this morning.
Broadcasting live. KSLA News 12 starts now with breaking news.
And right now at 6 o'clock, you are looking live outside the Caddo Correctional Center in North Shreveport.
You're watching KSLA News 12, recognized with the National Edward R. Murrow Award for Journalistic Excellence.
People in one Shreveport neighborhood got quite a scare this evening.
From KSLA, the most watched station in the Arklatex. KSLA News 12 this morning starts now.
Good Monday morning, everyone. It's 4:30. Thanks for joining us for KSLA News 12 this morning. I'm Bisky Duncan.
Broadcasting live. KSLA News 12 starts now.
It's a historic day right here in the Arklatex and across the country as first frontline healthcare workers got the first round of their COVID-19 vaccines today.
First aware, first alert. KSLA News 12 at 4 starts now.
And it looks like we're seeing
KSLA First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 at 5 starts now.
And give you a quick look from our KSLA Tower cam.
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Good Monday morning, everyone. It's 4:30. Thank you for joining us for
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Good morning. You're watching KSLA News 12 at 9. I'm Jasmine Franklin. Right now, I-40.
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Thanks for joining us at noon. I'm Priscilla Borrego.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Arklatex today. I'm your host, Alexandria Savage. A brand new business in Austin looks right now.
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Bisky Duncan. October 14th.
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Hazmat crews searched the DeSoto Parish Sheriff.
From KSLA, First Aware, First Alert. KSLA News 12 starts now.
Thanks for joining us tonight at 10.
KSLA News 12 is coverage you can count on.